Obvious scams on Hardcore Pawn.
I'm going to call in some world-class appraisers.
I apologize for interrupting, but there's a guy on the phone. I'll transfer him over.
Mr. Gold.
Yes.
Hello, sir. My name is Todd Hutchins.
Who owns the paintings?
I do. No, I do. And I'm really pissed off.
I was going to put $425,000 in an escrow account.
And if they're real?
If they're real, I'm buying them.
Les and the staff were looking to make a deal for some paintings two customers had that they claimed were worth over $1 million. Les gets a call from Todd Hutchins, who claims he is the rightful owner.
They have exceeded their authority by leaving those paintings with you. You know Dina from past dealings?
Never.
They walked into your shop cold with my painting.
$425,000.
Let me stop you right there for just a second.
What did they tell you?
$380,000. And he has lied to me, and I'm really pissed off. Well, they've lied to me and told me you knew her dad.
The two customers weren't supposed to leave the paintings with the shop, and Todd reveals that the customers were lying about everything, and he was beyond frustrated that people were trying to scam him.
And you've got $1 million+ worth of my merchandise.
Dina and Tony said was these are all original.
I don't know anything about art.
Let's get it straightened out between us. I'm interested in it no matter what it is.
I'm sorry that it started out this way, but
You know what? I don't care how it starts.
I don't know what story to believe anymore.
all the information that I have is what I've researched personally.
Todd reveals that he didn't know for sure if the paintings were real, but he had extremely high expectations and wanted to get big money for it. He quickly agreed to fly to Detroit to make a deal for the items.
What do you think?
I think it's real.
Yeah, but why would he take such a hit?
I say we make sure that the paintings are authentic. Just one of 12. I'm good with it.
Les was still optimistic and wanted to make sure the paintings were the real deal.
This is Tom Bernison.
Hi, Tom. Thank you very much for coming in. You come with a high recommendation.
I've studied at the Art Institute of Chicago. Okay.
Bring one out. You do whatever you need to do. So if these are real,
In the millions.
this could change our lives forever.
A world-class appraisal enters the pawn shop to take a close look at the painting. He was extremely knowledgeable and wanted to look at every single detail of the painting to determine if it was the real deal.
We're finally going to find out if these are $1 million paintings. So what do
Well-
we think?
This piece. It looks like this does look real, but it isn't. It's in the Van Gogh Museum.
That really sucks.
It'd probably be worth about $400.
After taking a close look at all of the artworks, he revealed that some of them were nothing but prints. This deeply disappointed Les, since he was expecting to get millions of dollars.
The Van Gogh is a fake.
This Picasso, when you look at the way it's framed, cut off.
So this one would be just a copy.
Paper's kind of bizarre to me. This isn't an original, raises a red flag. Well, this one has pigment.
Still a chance that there are other ones that are real?
The expert revealed that the Picasso painting was a total fake and was just a copy. Things just kept getting worse and worse as the expert detailed every flaw in the paintings. This was a major letdown for Les.
I think this is real. 5 to 8. This does look real, but it's still in that price range.
Question is, does Todd think these are real? I appreciate the information.
The expert revealed that one of the paintings were actually real, but still weren't worth much and were only worth a couple $100s.
Hey, Les.
What?
Todd Hutchins is here.
Seth, Ish, Mr. Hutchins is here.
Mr. Gold.
You sound exactly like you do on the telephone.
Hi, guys. For the last 5 or 6 years,
Okay.
I've been buying and selling estate. Let's be quite honest with you. I'm not an art person. Told us what he thought the pieces were.
This guy paid $20,000.
Eventually, Todd made his way to the pawn shop, and Les was ready to confront him and figure out if he was legit or just a scammer. Todd reveals that he paid someone 20 grand to analyze the artwork for him.
It doesn't make sense. We have the Detroit Institute of Arts. He gave us some information,
Cool.
and we'll check it out.
Cool, that'd be great.
The Van Gogh, the actual one sitting in the Van Gogh Museum. This one is not real.
Okay.
This pastel, this was printed on a really good copying machine. It's a copy.
Very interesting.
Les knew that something was wrong as Todd's story was very odd and didn't make sense. It was here that Les told Todd that the artworks were fakes, and Todd's whole demeanor and body language seemed suspicious.
Now, this one could be real, could possibly be real.
I believe that it is.
Yes.
Do we want to do something with those?
That I give you an offer, 200.
Dollars?
I have a quick question for
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
My job was to call Torrey Auction House. Your name never came up.
They're like, we have no record of that deal.
Because I forwarded them all the information.
Eventually, Les made Todd an offer of just a couple $100, to which Todd instantly said no to. It was here that Ashley questioned Todd about him not showing up in the Auction House's records.
I don't know what to say, guys.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, this is one of the biggest scams I've ever seen. Told you they were.
He told me they were no good.
Why wouldn't you have said that to me?
Never represented this was
okay.
all real.
Okay.
Again, disappointed. I wish it
Believe
would've
me,
worked out
I'm
better for you.
probably more disappointed. But when there's $1 million profit, fog in front of my eye, that could have been a $500,000 loss. I've had enough of this guy.
Les had enough and called out Todd for trying to scam the shop of $1 million. He knew all along that their artworks were fakes, but he kept trying to pretend he didn't know. Poachers.
I'll meet you inside. We'll write you up and get this in your car, all right? The is that? There's a guy out in the parking lot putting flyers on cars.
What happened?
This guy's putting flyers on the cars. I don't know who the hell this guy is. Who is it?
Here. Yeah.
Are you trying to get business off my customers?
He's a regular customer. He comes in all the time.
Rich was outside dealing with a customer, and that's when he found out that some dude was putting flyers in their parking lot, promoting their own business. Les wasn't going to tolerate this, so he confronted him.
Yeah. No, I didn't ask nobody.
Why are you doing it?
I think I asked you one time. You told me
When
to
was
put
this? But you do remember that I said you couldn't do it in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Why would I change my mind
I've been
now?
coming down there, man, fooling with you for 20 years.
Pack up your and get the off our parking lot.
I do it everywhere.
I get it.
Sometimes they tell me, okay.
The customer flat out admitted that he was trying to steal customers from American Jewelry and Loan. Worst of all, he knew that Les didn't want him to be putting posters in his parking lot, but he still did it anyway.
So look at I just found in somebody's car.
We buy pawn tickets. People who sell their pawn tickets are being taken advantage of. A profit that comes directly out of my pocket.
I don't know. I just grabbed it off because I didn't know what was on your car.
What the It's not the same guy. Bring your ass over here, mother. Let's go.
Later in the day, Ashley found another flyer in the parking lot, and Les was rightfully frustrated since these poachers were taking advantage of him and his loyal customers. Les then confronted him yet again.
Son of a bitch. Catch you in my parking lot.
You ain't catch me
Listen, you.
You too.
Come on and do it, mother. Don't be a bitch. Inappropriate behavior deserves appropriate behavior. So, we're gonna make sure that they don't poach. You make sure you come and get me, understood?
Les wasn't playing around, and the scammer just had a very nasty attitude. The two got into an extremely heated face-off in the middle of the road. Les warned the family about this.
Les, Seth,
Yeah.
guy out in the parking lot.
Here right now?
He's here right now.
Let's go.
Which guy?
Where is he? Right here, the black shirt on. Where? Same guy as before?
I don't know.
You getting some out of pawn?
Don't think, buddy.
This guy's trying to redeem pawn tickets. He bought.
I'll go back out.
Let's see your pawn ticket.
It's your pawn ticket. Is this your name?
No, that's not my name.
So what are you doing with these?
Later in the day, Rich reports to the staff that there was a van in the parking lot promoting the other business. Les confronted the scammer face to face, and he was caught trying to rip off Les and his customers.
Bull. Never bring that truck here. Get your ass out of here and don't come back. They all try to take advantage. They all try to cash in. People are gonna come in trying to undermine me. Moral of the story is, don't us.
The customer attempted to lie to Les, but Les knew what was up, and he gave the customer one final warning before things got way too out of hand. Les was deeply offended by the scammers trying to ruin him. Loan scam.
So check that out.
Oh, Pandora. It's not real, though.
Huh? That's pawned by Christina for $150. What? Christina runs the loan window. I looked it up. It said Pandora. So I pulled it out. Well, here's the ticket.
Let me pull it up. Let's go look in the vault and look everything in her account.
How much we got into it?
$150. We allow our employees to pawn their merchandise.
Go.
150.
Les notices something extremely suspicious after he noticed that jewelry the shop purchased were fakes. Christina was in charge of running the loan window, and Ashley noticed something very suspicious.
Look what we just found.
What's that?
All the stuff, Christina's account, that she had in her name.
Yeah, another Pandora bracelet for $400.
It's not real.
Christina has worked for me for 7 years. And this is how I get paid back?
No, she kept extending them.
them.
So they would
Extending
never show up. What I need you to do is print me the pawn ticket. Can't trust anybody, can you?
It didn't take long for Ashley to find all of the fake items Christina pawned in her name, and Les felt extremely betrayed as Christina has been with the shop for 7 years. This was going on for years.
Here's what I need you to do, and then bring me in Christina.
You got it.
You know why you're in here? Is that your merchandise?
But I only did it when we were busy.
How much were you directed to loan on a water?
I hired her, I trained her, and I even treated her like family.
Les wasn't going to let anyone betray him like this, so that's when he called Christina to his office to confront her face to face. It was evident that Christina was very nervous and she knew she scammed the shop.
I don't know, like 20.
You wrote it up for $350.
Yes.
$450. How much would we normally give a loan on that for?
So, in other words, you wrote up a fake ticket and stole money. Please tell me the truth. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
How much money do you think you've stolen from American Jewelry?
Would you say it's over 1,000? Yes.
I just busted another one of my employees stealing.
Christina admitted that she gave herself extremely high loans on totally fake items. She would write fake tickets and did this when no one was watching. In total, Christina stole over $1,000 from the shop.
Have you been working with any other employee?
No.
I don't know how much we've lost. She couldn't have done this alone. You pull that ace out of the hole, and I'll let you walk free.
Walk out the door right now.
Right now. I'm going to stop the bleeding. I'm going to stop it. Who's doing to me today? But you've already admitted that you stole.
Les still felt that there was something missing because he felt there was no way Christina was able to pull all of this off without anybody else knowing. Les gave Christina a chance to say who it is, but she said nothing.
Once that door opens and the cops come in here, I have no option. Once that door opens, it's over.
It's awful. It's absolutely terrible.
A trusted employee.
Christina just wouldn't say anything, and Les was left with no other option than to get the police on Christina. This was extremely heartbreaking for Les since he was under the impression Christina was loyal. Speaker scam.
Can I speak to your manager? And the speaker's blown. Like, he tested them out right there.
And they were working.
Sticker on.
What kind of sticker?
You got a sticker on the other box over there.
Well, I just need to see the receipt to see how long ago it was.
Oh, it was Friday. I don't have that. I washed it in my jeans.
These guys came up to the counter with a speaker and asked for a manager. They claimed that they just bought the speaker there a few days ago.
I want to see a receipt. I want to make sure that they actually purchased the item from us. I don't know the amperage that you were using for your amp.
I'm not getting you no receipt. I just told you.
Without a receipt, Seth can't even verify if they actually bought the speaker from the store.
Okay, pretty much. Can I get some money back? No, not $10.
Well, you just said some money.
I don't have it. I told you.
Then I can give you $10.
No, 15.
10. You want $10?
Yeah,
$10.
The guy demanded he at least get some money for it. He claimed to have paid $800 for it.
And then they have the audacity, and then go talk to Les.
They walk over to me because I'm older, they trust my opinion.
So that's your employee.
I resolve it in 20 seconds, they end up leaving. Probably the best looking guy in this whole store.
Thinking they were very smart, they took the money and tried to strong-arm Les. Nail gun.
How you doing today? I got a framing gun here I'm trying to pawn up.
It ain't holding no compression, big man.
What you do with it, dude? Because I just was using that gun.
It's leaking air.
This guy came into the store, quickly looking to sell a pressure nail gun.
You the manager?
Yeah, I'm a manager.
What were you nailing?
I was nailing the frame 2 hours. Get out my face with that, dude. I'm here to talk to him. I'm not going to ask you.
Dog.
Even when Les and Seth came in, the guy was not budging. He got more and more agitated.
Yeah,
It doesn't
Here,
work.
listen.
There's no way he's not going to get the money. And then he blames us. He didn't even know what an air compressor was. There was no way that this guy just got done using it.
Bro, his happy ass
You're not
over
gonna
here
overtalk
talking
me.
to
You're not gonna overtalk
I'm not.
me.
Why's you in my face? What you walking up on me for?
Push comes to shove, we're going to win.
Les did not stand for that, so it didn't take long to put him in his place. This guy never stood a chance with the scam for dummies he tried to bring into the store. Layaway counter.
Hurry up, please. Can you get somebody else to serve me?
She hasn't paid in over 2 months.
The way a layaway works is you put a deposit on an item, $1,200 loan, you need to pay $50.
This woman came up to the layaway counter and asked to pay $1 on an item she'd reserved 2 months ago.
I'm not old. I'm not senile. Didn't I tell you that?
I don't know what you're saying.
So what are you doing? Well, I guess
Just a
so,
couple.
because she showed not listening.
Just a couple.
Time is
So
money.
why don't you come back when you have time?
We still have the item.
When she was told the obvious rules that she already knew, she got mad at Les and started getting really disrespectful.
There's no reason for her to talk to me in such a demeaning manner.
When God comes back, baby, you're gonna be judged. I hope you have fun with your thousands and help burn with you when you burn it.
Please, I'm not going to allow anybody to abuse me like that.
Not only was she being extremely rude, she also just took things a little too far and basically told Les to go burn in hell. TV scam.
This guy bought a TV from us on the 8th. Said that something had happened to the TV.
Hey, the TV kept coming on and going on.
I know when there's a problem, what causes it.
This man came in to return a TV he'd bought almost a month ago and said that it was suddenly not working.
Evidently, something was wrong with the TV, Rich. I never turned the TV on until I got the cable guy. I bought it from right here, brother.
I can have our repair technician take a look at the TV.
I spent $500 for that TV. You just changed me that TV for me, brother.
You never turned it on because you were waiting for the cable to get there.
And I bought this TV for the wife. I mean, I think that this is a great injustice.
The man tried to play it off as though he was sold a broken TV, one that would work long enough for him to use it for a while before showing what's really wrong with it. But Rich knows better than that.
You go rob a little old lady last night to get the money. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now he's back.
Same problem, bro.
The TV was fixed as quick as it possibly could have been, and the man was on his way, only to come back.
Put the TV up. The TV stayed on for 10 minutes and then went off. Just want you to get it right, and I'm out of your hair. It'll ought to go off any time. We'll just have to wait and see.
All right. I'll be back in a little bit.
Because I think they're using me for a sucker.
Perfect.
But what would make me happy?
Rich decided that he was done doing the talking. He needed to see what was wrong for himself. So he rolled the TV out on the store floor and plugged it in. Surprisingly, it turned on. They even waited around for a while.
Just give me another TV.
The problem is the TV's working. Only on this
the TV.
This
I have
magical TV. Wheel it back out to your car.
Huh? I'll take the, hey, can I get a screw?
The screw that he keeps complaining about that's missing from the TV, it's a screw for a wall mount.
Don't buy nothing from here. They bullshit.
It works fine the whole time that he's here. That's the end of it.
He wanted to swap this TV for another one, which Rich can't just do because the man wants to. He told him no, and to get his car and take his TV out of the store. This is when the man started getting really obnoxious.
Hey, keep the TV, my man. Keep the
I'm not keeping the TV, bro.
Bitch ass mother. What? I'm not putting the TV in the truck.
The truck on its way up here, you putting them up?
Hey, what kind of is this, man? What kind of is this? They operated on the TV and the screw is gone. Come on.
He's missing a screw.
I had to get somebody to help me put that TV in my truck.
He started saying that he doesn't want the TV anymore, and that it's their problem now. But you see, the store gets crazy customers every day, so they all know how to deal with situations like this. Drunken scam.
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, I got a bum knee, and I thought it was...
Are you okay?
Mouth is getting dry. I need a liver transplant.
Why?
Seriously?
My gallbladder, my pancreas.
Did you drink today?
No.
Really?
I mean, now I'm having to deal with this freaking drunk ass over in the jewelry.
This guy walked up to Rich and Les, a little disoriented and weird. He started talking about how he needed to sell something to deal with his health problems. Problems he'd brought upon himself by drinking heavily.
So anyway, how much did you want for this stuff?
At least $2,500.
We're not in the coin business. I only care about the metal. What would you take for this bag of coin?
Couple hundred.
$50. Split it with you, $90. Cash money. You can take all these other coins back.
In his drunken state, he was barely making any sense. But seeing his condition, Les still tried to help him. He agreed to buy some of his silver coins, the only ones worth any value to him.
Sour Patch Kid.
Garbage Pail Kids, dumbass. You.
Get the out of here.
Here you go, asshole. Now, you.